Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Migdal and I am here today to explain how to complete fiction test corrections for our eCart test. The benefit to doing test corrections is that you will receive half a point back for each one that you got wrong. If you got a 12 to a 16 on the test, this is an optional assignment. If you got 11 or below, it is required and you must at least get started on it with me in class. But let me give you some directions. So on the left, I have a copy of a student test, which we'll take a look at in a minute. And on the right, we have the fiction test correction sheet. So you will have to open your eCart test because I am requiring that you look at your answer and you explain why it was wrong and what the right answer is. So let's take a look at the directions. And they say right here, let's look at part 1 first. Look at your eCart test and write your answers to all test questions in the chart. Highlight the question numbers that are incorrect. And then use your eCart to review the question and explain the correct answer with evidence from the story. So what that means is you are going to take your time, and you can see I started doing this. If you look at your copy, there's nothing in this column. These are your answers. These are the correct answers. I give you the correct answers. You're going to go back and write your own answers, okay? This column tells you what is the topic. What is the question testing? And then here's where you're going to put the correct answer, okay? So you are going to put all your answers. You're going to go through your eCart, and you can see I put number 2 in. The correct answer was B. The student put B. The third one, the correct answer was B. They put B. The fourth question they got wrong. So this was this one, and they put 1, but they did not put the other. So they got that one wrong. So notice I put the right answer, and then I highlighted it to show that it was wrong, and so on and so on. And you're going to go through all 16 questions, okay? So these blanks over here, you are going to fill up with your answers. But I wanted to put in a few to explain. Okay, so let's go back to 1 real quick. And the question was, and this student actually got this one right, but we use this as an example. So the correct answer was A. The question is, what's the main conflict? And let's say they put the wrong answer. They now have the right answer, B. Now here's the important part. This is the part I'm looking at. I want these in complete sentences. You can copy and paste a phrase from the story up here that explains it, or you can just use your own words. So this says, I know that the correct answer is individual versus individual because the protagonist is Karina and the antagonist is Sarah. The girls are competing against each other, and that is the conflict. That's a good answer. Answers I do not want to see. Let's cut this for a second. Would be something like, I chose the wrong one by accident. Nope, that will not get any credit. It's Karina versus whatever her name is. What's the other girl's name? Sarah. Nope, that won't get any points. Please understand that I expect 2 or 3 sentences. I would really love to see if there's a bit of evidence that you could copy and paste from the story, and I want a very complete answer. If I do not get a complete answer, I will not give you credit, okay? So like for the second one down here, you would say, both girls are athletic and determined. I know that both girls are athletic and determined. Okay, so that's what you would put. I'm not going to fill this in for you. I'm only doing one example. But then for each one that you do and each one that you put a good answer for, I will give you half a point back. This is due by the end of the week. I'll give you the weekend as well, but it needs to be turned in the Google Classroom. Okay, let me know what questions you have. Thanks very much.